Okay, so on this video I'm going to be discussing something I noticed come up in my news feed about an hour ago. But before I get into that, do my usual spiel. Please like, share and subscribe. Just helps our channel get recognised. And today I'm on Cinema Blend, and I'm looking up the unfortunate demise of Joel Schumacher, who's dead at the age of 80. A lot of you guys will probably remember him as the director for Batman Forever, and just thought we'd go through it. So, for nearly 50 years, Joel Schumacher had quite a diverse lineup of directional credits, including his, shall we say, unique contributions to the superhero film genre with Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Sadly, it's been announced that the filmmaker has passed away at the age of 80. Now, the reason I'm going on to this is because there's a few films in here that I didn't actually realise he'd done, so I just thought we'd go through it. According to Variety, Joel Schumacher died this morning after a year-long battle with cancer. Schumacher joined the Hollywood business as a costume designer in the mid-1970s, following some time spent in the fashion industry. But it was as a writer and director where he really left a memorable impact on the worlds of film. Joel Schumacher's first screenplay was 1976's Sparkle, which was directed by Sam Osteen, and he had made his directional debut with 1981's The Incredible Shrinking Woman. However, it was 1985's St Elmo's Fire, which he both wrote and directed, that really put Schumacher on the map. The movie, chronicling a group of postgraduates getting used to the responsibilities of adult life, was met with mixed critical reception, but it was a commercial success and was one of the defining entries of the Brat Pack era. Following St Elmo's Fire, Joel Schumacher churned out The Lost Boys in 1987, Flatliners in 1990 and The Client in 1994, all of which were commercial successes. The Lost Boys and The Client did reasonably well for themselves on the critical front, and while Flatliners was a more mixed affair, it remained well known enough to earn the standalone sequel remake treatment in 2017, with that movie also simply being called Flatliners. Now, they were the films I didn't actually know. I didn't know he'd done Lost Boys. In fact, I didn't know he'd done Flatliners either. So I was quite surprised by that, actually. In fact, I was even surprised that Flatliners came out as late as 1990. I thought it was earlier than that. It's funny, isn't it, when you think back when you're younger, you know, years sort of blend into one. So, yeah, quite surprised by that. But, yeah, Lost Boys, I mean, I love Lost Boys. It's one of my favourite films, that. So, yeah. Then came Joel Schumacher's time on the Batman film series, inheriting the directional reins on the third Batman movie after Tim Burton departed. In sharp contrast with the darker gothic tone of Batman and Batman Returns, Batman Forever was a significantly more campy affair, and aside from Michael Gough and Pat Hingle reprising Alfred Pennyworth and Commissioner Gordon, respectively, the cast was an entirely new lineup that included Val Kilmer, Nicole Kidman, Chris O'Donnell, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't a massive fan of Batman Forever. The only thing I really liked about it, if I'm honest, was Jim Carrey. I thought he was quite good as a Riddler, although a lot of people actually seem to say the opposite, but I actually quite enjoyed him, if I'm honest. While not nearly as critically successful as its predecessors, Batman Forever was a box office hit, making over $336 million worldwide. As such, Schumacher was brought back for Batman and Robin, which also did commercially well, but was a critical bomb. And yes, with that film, and it's going to sound funny when I say this, the part I liked the most about Batman and Robin was actually Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Mr. Freeze. I actually thought he was pretty good. I didn't like anything else about it. So, yeah, this resulted in Schumacher's third Batman movie, aka Batman Unchained, being scrapped, and the Cape Crusaders franchise being put on ice for over half a decade, with Christopher Nolan rebooting the whole affair with 2005's Batman Begins. That's a great film. In between Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, Joel Schumacher directed A Time to Kill, which received a solid amount of positive reception and netted Samuel L. Jackson a Golden Globe nomination. In the years after Batman and Robin's release, Schumacher's film credits included Flawless, Phone Booth, I like that, Phone Booth's quite good, Phantom of the Opera, the number 23, now that I think was the serious one that Jim Carrey did, and Trespass. See now Trespass, I remember that one. If it's the same one, that's the one with Ice-T and Ice Cube. I like that film actually. With the latter being his final movie. He also directed 2 episodes of the Netflix series House of Cards in 2013. I didn't know that either. We're at Cinema Blend. We here at Cinema Blend offer our condolences to Joel Schumacher's family and friends. If you were a fan of the filmmaker, feel free to share what you liked from his body of work in the comments below. Yeah, I just thought I'd cover this because, like I say, I mean, I wasn't a massive fan of Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, but there were little bits I liked to it. And, after reading this, I then found that he'd done a couple of other films that I enjoy. So, yeah, it's very sad. I didn't actually realise he was 80 years old. Not until I saw this. So, although obviously what he's passed away from is, it's not a nice thing. 80 years is quite a good innings. So, yeah, seems like he's led quite an interesting life as well, judging by what I've read here. So, yeah, very sad. Seems to be the thing at the moment. All we keep hearing is famous people dying, and obviously in the recent circumstance we're in, there's people dying all over the place. So it's it's almost like we're getting too used to this now. So yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd cover it. Yeah, so condolences to his family. Hopefully they'll pull through this. Yeah, very sad. And I'm going to leave that one there. Nerdy Geezer out.